by Tanny, and thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of The Living Show, Living in Shelby Township. This is Jessica Thomas. Jessica, how are you?
Hi, good, how are you?
Good. So explain to us a little bit about what you do here in Shelby Township.
I work for the Parks and Recreation Department as an administrative clerk, and I'm also the chapel coordinator here at Hope Chapel.
So we are at Hope Chapel right now, and I want you to give us a little bit of information about this chapel.
Yeah, so the chapel is available to rent all year long. Every month of the year we have it on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays for people who are looking to get married on the township grounds or looking for a really nice, cute little area to have their ceremony.
Okay. How many weddings do you normally have, like, per year, would you think?
Well, it varies per year, but we do have availability Fridays. We have 3 time slots on Saturday and 3 time slots on Sunday all throughout the year, so we have a lot of availability.
That's awesome. Is there any other events that happen here?
We do. We have the tree lighting ceremony here in December.
Okay. Let's talk about the amenities here. How many people can be held here? Is there restrooms? How does that situation go?
Yeah. So 80 people max capacity. That includes the bridal party and everything. And we do have restrooms on site as well as a changing room for the bride or the groom, or just a room for them to hang out in. It does come with a 1-hour rehearsal the Thursday prior to your wedding as well at no additional cost. And those are just some of the amenities we have here.
How much does it cost to rent it out?
It's $335 for residents of Shelby Township or the city of Utica, and $435 for non-residents.
Wow, okay, that's not bad. So who do they contact if they want to rent it out?
So to rent it out, you can contact the Parks and Recreation Department. We'd be happy to, check availability of dates, and the Supervisors Department has a key if anyone wanted to stop by and see the chapel before they book it out.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for talking with us today. If you haven't seen the chapel yet, you really need to come see it. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's a great place to have your wedding, so definitely come and check it out. Thank you so much, Jessica.
You're welcome.
I'm a true crime writer, and I have a total of 13 books about historic crime, most of the cases in Michigan. And I'm here to talk about Cold Case Michigan, which is my latest book, and I'm going to take the audience on a journey through some of the strangest unsolved murders in Michigan history.
Her next girl, and she went through several drafts of this. Here it is again when she crossed out word. See? It's a letter to a lover. Now everybody assumed it had to be her boyfriend.
I do between 30 and 55 presentations a year, sometimes virtually, sometimes in person. Lately it's been virtual because of the COVID pandemic, but we're starting to schedule in person again now. So I think I'm scheduled right now for about 35, but the fall tends to be very busy for me. We haven't started scheduling that one yet, so it'll probably be quite a bit more than that.
But suggests that maybe he incinerated his blood-stained shirt. Right. Put a new one on?
I try to add a little bit of animation to my presentation if I can, and try to, in some cases, I'll actually recreate some things.
But they went down and they're looking and think maybe she got buried in the access.
Yeah, the audience seems to enjoy my stories of murder and mayhem in Michigan.
My name is John Wilson, and I'm the instructor here at Shelby. I also play 5 times a week here. One of the things about pickleball is that there's a lot of socialization. You get a lot of exercise, obviously, but I think it's just being out and being with people and socializing with them. I think it's an important part of the pickleball experience.
My name is Celeste Schreiner, and I am a fanatic pickleball player. Once when my husband passed away, my friend introduced me to pickleball. It took her 3 months to get me to get out to play, but once I got out, I couldn't stop.
It was originally for adolescents, but after a while, the adults took over, and it gives them an avenue to show their competitiveness and their ability to learn a new sport.
One of those things that once you start doing it, it just makes you feel so good. You get the endorphins going, you get the exercise, but it doesn't feel like exercise. It's just fun.
Humans have been gathering around fires, sharing stories for centuries. It appears these hot ashes are about to be dumped, which could possibly start a wildfire.
Oh my gosh, bear!
Wait just a minute. Is that the Smokey Bear?
He scared us.
How will Smokey deal with such a hot situation? Precisely, the garden hose defense. Next, a thorough stir. Then another spray. And finally the true test, feeling if the ashes are cool. It looks like they are. Bravo.
Wait, do you mind if we could just...
Ah yes,
really quick?
the selfie. A ritual practiced so frequently with this tribe. But not so much by Smokey Bear.
Just 1 second, Smokey. Wait.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Thank you for calling Cambria Hotel in Shelby Township and Verona Restaurant. My name is Brandon. How can I help you?
How can I help you? Cambria Hotel right here in Shelby Township asked the question recently and made a generous donation to the community. Enter Blessings in a Backpack, Utica.
Blessings in a Backpack, Utica delivers food to children in the Utica Community School District that may not have consistent access to food on weekends.
And this is not your normal food charity. The food purchased by Blessings in a Backpack Utica is bought off the Meijer shelf, is kid-friendly, and stays in our community.
This year, we would have roughly 80,000 meals delivered to children within this community.
And this community matters to the Cambria Hotel as they are relatively new to the township.
Well, we've been so blessed here at the Cambria Shelby. We opened up through the pandemic, and we have such a great team. Everybody stuck with us. We've been fighting through this, and when we found out that we were the recipient of this great award from our parent company, Choice, we were excited to share that back. And Blessings in a Backpack does so much for the community. I think they're gonna help feed 10,000 children with this, and I just can't think of a better way to spend the money.
The donation of a $5,000 grant from Cambria Hotel represents over 10,000 meals to the children in this community. We work with Meijer stores, and for $110, Meijer will give us 240 meals to cover those children 6 meals per weekend for the 40-week school year.
You know, everybody thinks just because we're in the suburbs and it's a more affluent area that there's not kids in need, but there definitely is. There's a lot of families around here that are struggling and still need the help.
And because so many families need the help, the organization is truly a blessing.
We actually have the food stored at a junior high within the district. We pack that food on Wednesdays at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That food is then delivered to the individual schools that we support. They deliver the meals, and then we turn around and repack the following Wednesday.
Blessings in a Backpack Utica is always looking for help.
Whether it be individuals that can help financially, or if it's individuals that or organizations that would like to help us pack or help us to deliver food. The food comes on pallets, so you can imagine it does take a little bigger truck than a standard SUV.
For more information, check out the website at blessingsinabagpackmi.org/Utica.
redhead. Staring contest. You still got it.
I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.